life is full of challenges, and sometimes it feels like everything is spinning completely out of control. But what if I told you there's a way to stay calm, strong, and completely unshakable, no matter what life throws at you? That's not fantasy. That's Stoicism. For centuries, men like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus mastered the art of inner peace, and their teachings are just as powerful today as they were 2,000 years ago. Today, I'm giving you 11 practical Stoic habits that will transform the way you think, the way you act, and the way you live. Don't skip any part of this, because every habit builds on the last. Let's dive in. In a world that constantly tests your limits, Stoicism gives you the tools to rise above the chaos and live a life of purpose and resilience. Whether it's dealing with stress, managing relationships, or finding your direction, the Stoic mindset can change everything. So if you've ever felt overwhelmed, stuck, or out of control, this is your moment to take it back. Make yourself a priority. I know what you're thinking. Life is busy. You have responsibilities, people depending on you, work piling up. But here's the truth. If you don't make yourself a priority, no one else will. You've heard this before. You can't pour from an empty cup. It's true. When you constantly put yourself last, eventually you run out of energy, focus, and motivation. Making yourself a priority is not selfish. It means showing up as the best version of yourself for the people and things that actually matter. Start small. Take a few minutes each morning just for yourself. Meditate. Write down your goals. Set an intention for the day. Try self-affirmations. And yes, I know it feels awkward at first, but over time, your mind starts to believe what you repeatedly tell it. And learn to say no. Set boundaries with people and situations that drain your energy. That single skill will free up space for everything that truly matters. The Stoics were clear. You are not a backup character in your own story. Prioritize yourself, and everything else will follow. Take control of how you present yourself. This is not about vanity. Stay with me. Enhancing your appearance is about showing up as the best version of yourself. And it starts with one simple truth. When you feel good about how you look, your confidence rises. And when confidence rises, everything changes. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. Your appearance is one of those things. Find a style that feels authentic to you. Keep yourself groomed. Stand up straight. These aren't small things. They send a message to the world and to yourself that you respect who you are. This isn't about impressing others. It's about self-respect. When you align how you look on the outside with how you want to feel on the inside, everything clicks. Choose your attitude deliberately. Some days are hard. The last thing you feel like doing is smiling. But your attitude, the one you choose every morning, is more powerful than you realize. When you smile, even when you don't feel like it, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin. It's a mood shift you can trigger anytime, completely free. But this goes deeper than just smiling. Stoicism teaches us that life is not about ignoring challenges. It's about controlling your response to them. Choosing a positive attitude in the face of adversity doesn't mean pretending everything is fine. It means deciding to face difficulty with strength instead of panic. Start your day with intention. Choose your attitude before the world gets a chance to choose it for you. That single decision changes the entire shape of your day. Maintain kindness, but protect your energy. Here's the reality. There will always be people in your life who drain your energy. A difficult coworker, a negative friend, maybe even a family member. But just because someone is difficult doesn't mean you have to become difficult too. Stoicism teaches us to remain calm and centered no matter how others behave. And part of that means knowing when to step back. Being kind does not mean letting people walk all over you. You can be kind and still say no. You can wish someone well and still keep them at arm's length if they're constantly draining your peace. Set clear, calm boundaries. You don't owe anyone unlimited access to your time or your emotions, especially if it's costing you your well-being. Kindness with boundaries is not contradiction. It is wisdom. It is stoicism in action. Stay calm under pressure. Deadlines piling up. Your phone won't stop. Everything hitting at once. We've all been there. Here's what the Stoics knew. While you cannot control external events, you have complete control over how you respond to them. When you stay calm, your mind stays clear, and a clear mind makes better decisions every single time. One tool that works instantly: controlled breathing. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4. It sounds simple because it is, and it works. Another Stoic technique: reframe the situation. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Usually, the answer is no. That one question cuts the stress in half immediately. Focus only on what is within your control: your thoughts, your actions, your attitude. Let everything else go. People notice when you stay calm under pressure. They trust you more. They look to you. Calmness is not weakness. It is power. Set your own course in a world that constantly tells you who to be and how to live. Setting your own course is an act of rebellion. But this isn't just about chasing dreams. It's about aligning your life with your values, the things that matter to you on a deeper level. Step 1. Get clear on your core values. Freedom, creativity, growth, family. Whatever they are, those values become your compass. They guide your decisions when everything gets noisy. Step 2. Set goals that are true to you. Not goals that look good on paper. Not goals other people think you should have. Goals that genuinely excite you and align with who you are. Stoicism teaches us to live according to our own principles, not society's expectations. And be prepared for discomfort. Growth lives outside the comfort zone. The obstacles you face are not roadblocks. They are the road. Embrace them. Know where you stand. This one takes courage, real courage. Everywhere you turn, someone is telling you what to think, what to care about, and how to live. Making your stand means holding on to your values, even when the whole world is pulling you in a different direction. Start by knowing your non-negotiables: honesty, loyalty, integrity. Whatever is core to who you are, get crystal clear on it. Because when you have a solid foundation, challenges don't shake you as easily. And here's the thing: making your stand is not about getting into arguments or proving a point. It's about living in a way that reflects your values every single day. Your actions speak louder than any words. If honesty is your value, live it. If kindness is your value, show it, especially when it's hard. That kind of integrity is more powerful than any speech. Reframe every obstacle. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every challenge you face is not a stop sign. It is a redirection, an opportunity to grow stronger, sharper, and more resilient. When something goes wrong, don't ask, "Why me?" Ask, "What is this teaching me? How does this make me better?" This mental shift from victim to student is one of the most powerful moves in the entire Stoic playbook. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. The difference is in how you frame what happens to you. Respond. Never react. This might be the most practically powerful habit on this list. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." When someone insults you, when a situation goes sideways, when your emotions spike, your first instinct is to react. The Stoics trained themselves to pause instead. Here is your challenge. Every time you feel angry, triggered, or overwhelmed, take a 5-second pause before you say or do anything. 5 seconds, that is all. But those 5 seconds will transform your relationships, your career, and your reputation. One situation at a time. Trust your inner compass. The Stoics believed that wisdom comes from within, not from trends, not from other people's opinions, from you. In a world drowning in advice, noise, and comparison, learning to trust yourself is a radical act. While it's great to take guidance from others, no one knows your values, your experiences, and your goals better than you do. Your intuition is a reflection of all three. When you stay aligned with your core values, your decisions become clearer, your path becomes cleaner, and the distractions that used to derail you start to lose their power. Stop outsourcing your self-worth to other people's approval. The Stoics called this living by virtue, not validation. Your worth lives in your character, in your actions, in who you are when no one is watching. Keep moving forward. Always, life is a journey, not a race, and the Stoics knew this better than anyone. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. You don't need every step planned perfectly. Life changes, and so will your path. The only thing that matters is that you keep moving forward. Stay curious, stay humble, be willing to adapt. Marcus Aurelius ran the most powerful empire on earth while dealing with wars, plagues, and betrayal. And he still showed up. Every single day. Not because it was easy, because he committed to the process. That is the final Stoic habit. Relentless forward motion. Not perfection, not certainty, just consistent, intentional progress, one day at a time. You have that same ability. The path you create, when you stay true to who you are, is the one that leads to the most fulfillment. So, those are the 11 Stoic habits, not theory, real, tested tools that have worked for over 2,000 years. Make yourself a priority. Control how you show up. Choose your attitude. Protect your energy. Stay calm. Set your course. Stand firm. Reframe obstacles. Respond. Never react. Trust yourself. And keep moving forward. These aren't habits for when life gets easy. These are habits for when life gets hard. And life will get hard. Here's my question for you. Drop it in the comments right now. Which one of these 11 habits are you starting today? Just one. Pick it. Write it. Commit to it. Because knowledge without action is just entertainment. If this video gave you something real, share it with one person who needs to hear it. That's the most powerful thing you can do. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one, with another level up waiting. Now go. Do something real